Hey everyone! So I said I was going to do an update on this washing machine. It's been a couple of months of using it, and I get a lot of views on my other one, which I was really shocked about. So I guess people are interested in how you do laundry in a small home without room for a washing machine. I don't know. Anyway, I do have a couple of complaints about this. I'm doing my rinse cycle right now, but the handle, if you use really hot water in this handle will pop off and it will smash you in the face. I did get in contact with the company, but they don't really seem too interested in, you know, suggestions, I guess. So there's that complaint. And it does not get really soiled laundry clean. Like if there's mud, you're going to have to do it by hand. And that's how we started, was doing our laundry by hand when we first moved here in the sink. And the reason why we switched to something like this was to save my hands, because my hands were getting really dry, obviously. Now with this, depending on what's in here, I will take the lid off and agitate it just by hand, depending on how soiled the stuff is. So those are the two main complaints with this. Now, I did get a couple of suggestions or comments. It took us a long time to actually decide what to do here. This, we liked this because the person I was talking to at Cabin Depot said that compared to all the other washers that they have, these type of washers, this one seems the most sturdy. This is our only method of washing unless we wash by hand in the sink, so we wanted something to last. We do have the porch. Well, it's not a porch, it's a deck. So, this is our deck. So this is my setup where I put my wringer. So my wringer goes here, and then I put the clean clothes in here, and then obviously the dirty water goes in there. Now when summer hits, we are probably going to move it over to this area because my husband finally, I shouldn't say finally because it didn't take him that long, but he put me up a clothesline. So we're going to do the laundry here, and in the summertime, I'm probably just going to do the laundry in this bin, and then wring it out, and then he's probably going to put a spout on for me so I can just drain it, and put like a little, what do you call it? It's not a tube, but anyway, so the water drains out there. Yeah, so yeah, and here's this is an awesome idea, nice little basket, and actually it comes off. So in the winter, you can bring it in so it doesn't get destroyed. Obviously, the summertime will destroy it.
But look at the sun.
Yeah, and it's raining, so I'm still doing laundry, but I'm hanging it inside. So that's it. It's going to be raining for the next week, I think. So I'm still doing laundry because it gets backed up really fast. So yeah, so no, we can't enclose this because we can't. There's a lot of work that needs to be done on the deck right now, so we're going to have to replace the deck and everything. And the other thing was for storage, because we don't have a lot of storage, and that little washer that we got will store nicely inside in the shower. Because the other, there's a couch or a chair we got to get rid of. The other, what was I thinking? Oh, the washer that I really wanted is the one that you get at Lehman's, however you say it. That thing is like, I don't know, it's like $1,500 or it's $2,500. I can't remember exactly how much it is. Way out of our price range. There's our fire pit over there. But way out of our price range. And on top of that, we have absolutely nowhere to store it. It is quite large compared to what we have. I don't think it would just fit in our...
Mom, you're not talking on the phone. You're making a video.
I am making a video. I don't think that would fit in our shower. And the wringer, my gosh, that took us... We looked around a lot and tried to decide what wringer to get. And yeah, that wringer was expensive. I think it was around $400. But it's going to last. It's built well. And this is what I mean when I said when we moved here, there was everything in the house. Like, we still have to get rid of this stuff. So we got to find a dump. So we'll see. I don't know. It's just everywhere. It's just lamps, beds, microwave, tables. Holy cow, it was crazy. So that's a project for us as well. But yeah, I'm going to go back in. So yeah, back into this thing. I mean, you can see it's still in pretty darn good shape. I would love to be able to do this in the washing machine. Or in the washing machine. I'd love to do this in the shower. But it just doesn't work out right now. So yeah, so what I do if the kids' clothes are really soiled is I just take the lid off. And like I said, I just kind of agitate it by hand. Or like socks, I find. Socks. I pull them out and kind of scrub them together. So yeah, I still have to do a little bit of hand washing, but it's not so bad. And what I like about this is, well, first of all, I don't have to do a lot of hand washing with it. But it does drain, so you can pull this out and let it drain. You can leave it in and let it soak. We only have the one sink as well. I would show you, but it's a complete mess right now. So to have that sink held up all day with laundry just doesn't work for us. So that's why we got this. So all in all, it's working out great. Be really careful where you buy it from. Cabin Depot, where we got it, it was around, I think it was around $240 free shipping in Canada. And I saw it on Amazon a few days ago, or about a week ago now, and it was like $500. But then if you go to Amazon.com, it's like $159. So it's really not that bad for what you get. It's really sturdy plastic. Like, it's not, I mean, it's really sturdy. And also, yeah, the spinners. The reason why we didn't get a spinner, we got the wringer instead of the spinner, is any that we looked at just looked really cheap. And I was just too worried that they would break. Because, again, we can't have a washer and a big spinner around. Because I know you can get the ones that are like, they're electric and they'll spin. I'm sure they'd be great, but I have nowhere to store that. Yeah, just, there's nowhere to store it. So this just works out good for us. It does what we need it to do. So depending on your living situation, depending on many different factors, whether... Would it work for everybody? Probably not. Like I said, you still have to do some manual stuff with it. But for us, for the winter, it is great. It works out perfect. And if it gets kind of set aside for the summer, great. I'll be pulling it out next winter, and I think it's going to last fabulous. Like I said, it's constructed well. The plastic is good. Other than the handle that pops off every now and then. Like I said, I got smashed in the face with it pretty bad. So that was pretty bad. But it only happened once that I actually got hit with it. So, and I haven't had any problems for a while, except for the other day. I had really hot water in here. I don't even know why. I think it was more by accident than anything that I had hot water. I just wasn't paying attention. So, yeah. Don't put too hot of water in it. We try to use the biodegradable soap or my own soap. Just so we're not hurting, because sometimes I just throw the water over the deck and the gardens are going to be there, and I don't want the gardens getting polluted with anything crazy. So, yeah. It works. I like it. It's still on a milk crate, but that works. I mean, yeah, it's a little bit extra work filling it up. We still don't have the hose for it, so hopefully this summer we'll get the hose to run right outside, because I don't really want to lug water back and forth in a bucket. If I have to, I will. Whatever. It's no big deal, but... Anyway, that's a little update on how things are going with that. And I hope it's helpful. If you guys have any questions, just ask. Yeah. And thanks for all the recent subscribes. It's really awesome. So if you like my videos, share them. Subscribe. Hit the like. Hit the notification bell. I don't do a lot of videos, but I try to do as many as I can. So... Thanks for watching, and shalom.